The other vitamin is vitamin D. This is the sunshine vitamin. So vitamin D helps to regulate the amount of calcium and phosphate in our body, and it's essential for keeping our bones and teeth healthy. And so vitamin D deficiency can lead to problems with your bones, things like rickets in children and bone pain conditions in adults. Now, in the UK, the government advice coming from Public Health England is that everyone should consider taking a vitamin D supplement, particularly through the winter months, because you're not going to be getting as much sunlight on your skin. So let's just think a little bit about this. In theory, you should be able to get enough vitamin D from sunlight, UV light from sunlight hitting your skin. However, that UV light is not going to hit your skin if you have clothing on, which stops the sunlight, you have sunscreen on, which stops the sunlight, or you're inside through glass. Glass lets some sunlight through, but it doesn't let UV through. So getting sunlight on your skin through glass is not a way to get vitamin D. And so actually I was curious about this, and I decided to go to a doctor. When I was doing my PhD in chemistry, I was in the lab all day. I didn't really spend a lot of time outside. So I went and got my blood tested, and sure enough, I was deficient in vitamin D. This was probably 5 years ago, something like that. From then on, I've been taking a vitamin D supplement on pretty much a daily basis. I don't just do it in winter because I often still work inside, even in summer, so I'm not necessarily getting plenty of sunlight on my skin. And I live in the UK, which is not known as being a particularly sunny country. And happily, that supplement allowed me to get to a healthy level of vitamin D, and I've maintained that ever since. So I would tend to suggest that if you're not getting a lot of sunlight on your skin, or you work inside a lot, then you will probably want to take a vitamin D supplement. Ideally, you go with vegan vitamin D3 because most of the studies have been on vitamin D3, but you could also go for D2. That is another option. And in particular, I would suggest this in the winter months.